Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and in this video I'm going to show you some of the scenic views along the highway driving into Valdez, Alaska, starting at about 35 miles north of Valdez. So come along with me and you might find this to be one of the more scenic drives in Alaska. This is Worthington Glacier. It's just off of the highway, about 30 some miles before you get to Valdez. There's a little waterfall there coming down as it's melting. And these are the mountains around it, and there's a big pond here which looks like some nice clear water. And over here it's forming quite a good size pond, almost a lake. And there are mountains in every direction here, all snow-capped. I guess this is what it looks like in this drawing when it's at its fullest. You might want to read this. Don't blink or you'll miss it. You can walk up to the glacier if you want to. There's some people who have walked out to the pond. So you can go up onto it if you have the energy to do that. This is late June, and obviously the big majority of it has melted. It doesn't all melt. There's some that still stays there year-round. That's the way it is with most glaciers. But during the summer, a good part of it melts and breaks away. It's a fairly nice day today, but it is cold. I had to put a jacket on to come here. But it's a very short walk from the parking lot. And it's just not even a mile, I think, off of the main highway. So this is a good one to stop and see. This is a scenic overlook stopping point just a few miles south of that Worthington Glacier that I thought had a pretty spectacular view here. There's a snow field just below me. And it is right on the highway here. And that looks like a frozen waterfall there. The clouds are starting to crowd in on the mountains here. Here is an interesting thing I found about 20 miles before getting into Valdez. Let's see what's in here. A little bit of water. You can see the other end there. Some graffiti on the rocks. And right across the highway is a little waterfall. A tall waterfall. And there's a creek flowing right beside the highway here. Can't see it very well because of all these bushes. At some points, though, you can see it as you're driving along. This is Bridalveil Falls. And they do have a stopping point along the way where you can get out and get a good look at the falls. Got a little waterfall off to the right there, you see. And there's actually a third waterfall to the right here. And this is a better view of the waterfall in the middle. This is just a quarter-mile down from Bridalveil Falls on the other side of the highway. This one is called Horsetail Falls. Right there. In fact, from here you can see Bridalveil Falls coming down, a little bit of it, and then here is that waterfall, the third one that was to the far right I just showed you a minute ago. Here you can see the full length of it. How's this for a nice pose? I am now at Glacier View Park, which is accessed by way of Airport Road, just before getting into Valdez. And here is the Glacier View. I think the glacier is that right there. And as it melts, it flows down and creates this big pond here. And you can see some huge pieces of ice. I guess you can call them icebergs. And the park here is officially allowing overnight parking for RVs. So this is where I'm going to spend the night, right in front of this marvelous view of the glacier and the pond here and the icebergs. Here's a real close view of them, and under this one you can see blue right there, and it is right at the shore here, so you can walk right up and touch the ice. I think this is a nice place to camp. It's going to be cold though. It's 5 p.m. now and it's pretty cold. Last couple of nights I have had to sleep under a blanket and my bedspread, and this is the summer in Alaska. I'm going to pan around the lake at this point. There's some more over there. This looks like some sort of an island. Maybe it's just dirt pile on top of an iceberg. And here's some guys in shorts climbing on top of it. There you go. Well, I think you'll agree it's a very scenic drive. Driving into Valdez, Alaska. Good day, folks.